Welcome to Nerd Alert, everyone. We have an exciting week of shows for you. Starting right now, I have a guest. He's a returner. He's a champion. His name is Matt Key, and he is a host for Marvel Movie News on Popcorn Talk. He is also a contributor to Geek Girl Authority.
Yeah, I'm their comic book contributor.
And he does a mean Doctor Strange cosplay.
Oh my God, do I?
So
Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for it. November's too far away.
wow, it's in November?
Of next year.
Okay, that's what I thought.
14 months away.
But we have a movie that is a little closer, which is Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah.
And we are going to start our show with that right now. There were some new images screened and a new trailer cut for Asia Pop Comic Con, and many of these details have leaked out. However, there are no images of this. We cannot show you a video because I think cell phones were taken away and it was under very heavy security to make sure that it didn't leak. So we do have verbal descriptions. I want to warn you that there are potential spoilers following this sentence that I am speaking currently, and here to further. Starting now.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
Spoilers.
So these have leaked out. Comic Book Movie collected many of them that from we'll
Like
call
all the
them
tweets
together
and stuff
from
like that,
Twitter. There's a little bit on Reddit as well. But we're going to condense them here for you right now.
Yeah, we are.
So let's see. There are some images. Here are some bullet points. Iron Man fighting both Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Not a shock. Iron Man throwing Cap but not seeing Bucky, and then getting subsequently punched in the face.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Like, just like that big metal arm with the red star on it is going to be so fun to watch. King, like clanking Iron Man.
I feel like Bucky should have a costume change now that he and Cap made up. They're best pals again.
They're best pals. Yeah, in fact, I think it's in the descriptions. There's a scene where like
they're walking
together,
in
and it's just like it's really cool. Like,
Bucky remembers him.
yeah,
He
well,
figures it
the
out.
scene,
it's a continuation of that Ant-Man post-credit scene.
where he like remembers Steve, and he remembers like something about like how his mother used to stuff newspapers on the shoes or something like that. So like, oh, they made up. They're friends again.
They're pals again.
Oh, they're
Falcon
good.
has competition for who's the BFF.
Yeah, you've got the science bros, and now you've got like
World War II
old-time
buddies.
fought in World War II buddies, and now you've got like we've fought
Military
like,
dudes.
yeah,
I don't know.
like how would you even compare to two dudes that fought in World War II together?
I'm sorry.
And are now
Falcon.
out of time together, like, and
Still young and hot.
and still young.
Yeah.
And, yeah, like, how do you even compete with that friendship?
I couldn't. Speaking of
shouldn't even try.
friendships being
Yeah.
broken,
Oh.
it appears that Natasha is the double agent, that she is going to betray Cap. She is shown fighting Hawkeye in this trailer.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be really good friends
Yeah.
from the Avengers.
I think that's a mislead.
Yeah.
Because we're all expecting her to be the double agent.
Yeah, because it's kind of
Black Widow.
kind of her MO
Yeah,
is that
exactly.
she will do that.
I actually think that it could be Hawkeye that's the
What?
double agent.
Why? Because of his family and that farm that we
Yeah.
watched so much about in Avengers 2?
Huh? I actually don't know. It's just an instinct that I have. Like, it's gonna be Hawkeye.
Your senses.
It's just my spidey sense, my strange sense.
We also have Daniel Bruhl as Baron Zemo making an appearance. Ant-Man is there, thanking
This-
Cap, and
The scene, him pulling a Peggy Carter. Mm-hmm. There's not
a little bit of that.
not a lot of pecs there for you to. I'm not quite as impressive as Chris Evans.
Well, I mean, he did have that super soldier program
That
behind
is true.
him, so
That is
it's a
true.
little
He
bit
was
different.
bombarded with Vita rays.
Oh, good. I forgot about that. We have Vision fighting both Falcon and Scarlet Witch, which,
No competition.
how so?
The Vision against Scarlet Witch and Falcon?
I think Scarlet Witch could beat Vision.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Her powers are chaos magic.
First, okay, she can defeat Vision in the comic books, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But they have not established what her powers actually necessarily are.
Yeah, they could
In
be
MCU.
anything.
They could be anything, but right now they're just like telekinetic and a little bit telepathic.
Well,
Not necessarily magic
I mean, I think
yet.
we're both discounting Falcon in this fight.
Yeah. The real fight is gonna be.
He's really buff, and he has
He is.
the wings.
He is, but he also got beat by Ant-Man.
Yes.
And
And
you're-
Ant-Man wasn't like fully formed Ant-Man yet.
Yeah.
He was on his journey.
He was like trained, like Which, in some ways, I think is a little unfair because Falcon is a very skilled fighter, but
yeah, he's not useless. It's just he's not superpowered, and the
not
other two are
superpowered.
very superpowered.
Oh yeah, they're like Omni level. Yeah, they're up there.
Let's see what else goes on. This comes from Reddit user Murdoch Manila. Describes a fight with Crossbones, and which you believe happens in the beginning, and
it totally happens at the beginning,
and results in death.
I think Crossbones doesn't make it out past
He's
the first
not
act.
Really like a character fans are going to be clamoring for.
Well, but so in the Civil War comic, there was an event that happened that started the whole superhuman registration.
Oh,
Act.
you think that's it?
So it's got to happen in the beginning, otherwise there's no film. So I think I think Crossbones is the instigation for that event, and I don't think he makes it out of that event alive.
Okay. Hey, that makes sense.
So
I'm glad you're here to explain that.
Yeah, I think he causes causes a thing to happen.
He's the Archduke Ferdinand of this.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. Very good way to put it. Yeah.
There's a VO from General Ross. He's talking about vigilantism. Steve Rogers preventing a helicopter from crashing in slow-mo.
I actually don't understand how that, he's not strong enough to prevent a crash.
Maybe he's trying? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand how he does it. I'm excited to see the trailer that they're talking about, but I mean, obviously so.
We do see Iron Man walking around with a black eye.
He deserves it. So the Martin Freeman thing.
Why this time?
Because he's such a
he's a dick.
He's just a cocky dick. That's not to say I don't like him.
Yeah, no.
He's a fantastic character,
he's a magnificent bastard.
But he is constantly screaming for a punch to the face. And Steve Rogers, it appears, probably finally gives it to him. So I do want to say that this write-up describes Martin Freeman's character as more of Henry Gyrich than Everett Ross, and that is so disappointing to me.
Do you think it still could be possible that he's Everett Ross?
It's still possible.
I mean,
it's still very possible.
It wouldn't be the first time a trailer misled us a little bit.
True, and they do say it's a blink and you'll miss it moment, but they do have him it seems like he's guiding the team more than he is being a liaison or a diplomat. And Everett Ross is more of a diplomat to Wakanda. He's like a SHIELD liaison to Wakanda and Black Panther and T'Challa and all that stuff. So it seems like he is playing more of a Henry Gyrich role, which is interesting. It's fun to see Henry Gyrich in a film. I wanted to see Everett Ross played by Martin Freeman really badly.
Well, I mean, time will tell. We might actually still
very
see
true.
it
That is very true.
It was short, and this is based on one person's observations. It could be something up to debate because we can't look at it ourselves. We can't have that.
We weren't there.
We weren't
at Asia Pop.
Asia Pop.
Asia Pop.
Not to be confused with K-pop or J-pop, which are genres
Asia
of music.
Pop.
So yeah, and it ends with the Ant-Man scene. It's hilarious. He thanks him for letting him be a superhero. Gets a little second base action, which.
Wow, that's second base to you?
Yeah.
Touching pecs is second base?
To me, it is. Listen, there's a lot I don't know about bases, but I do know that I was excited to watch this movie. Perfect segue! Where do you think Civil War is going? Do you think these assertions are correct? Let us know below in the comments. Please like and subscribe for more.